And we begin today at 4 o'clock with breaking news. The entire Chicago School Board is resigning.
This is a historic move that illustrates the growing rift between Mayor Brandon Johnson and CPS CEO Pedro Martinez. Now, while Martinez remains, the 7 members announced this afternoon they are leaving, pushing more uncertainty onto the country's third largest school district.
Charlie Wojciechowski's live for us right now at CPS headquarters to explain what happened and what happens next. Charlie.
Well, Mary and Alex, this truly is an unprecedented move. Only the Chicago Public School Board has the power to fire Pedro Martinez. Now, they could not get together and do that, so what has happened is they have all decided to step down, essentially giving Mayor Brandon Johnson what he wants. More controversy tonight for Chicago's public schools. With only weeks left to go on their term, members of the mayorally appointed board say they will resign, clearing the way for a new board, likely to approve the firing of embattled CPS CEO Pedro Martinez.
The twisting and turning is going to make Simone Biles look like an amateur.
Alderman Gil Villegas supports Martinez, who has publicly said Johnson has asked him to step down.
We're going to see chaos. I mean, if the mayor wanted to make a change, he had an opportunity to do this over the summer. He chose not to.
A spokesman said tonight CEO Martinez and his leadership team, principals and staff remain focused on teaching and learning, continuing the great momentum we've seen in students' academic gains and performance over the past 2 years. The mayor at first denied trying to get rid of Martinez. Now he says he's demanding that all of his leaders share his vision for a fully funded school system, despite a $500 million budget shortfall projected for next year.
I was elected to fight for the people of this city, and whoever's in the way of that, get out of it.
Observers say a major point of contention between the mayor and Martinez is his refusal to take out a short-term, high-interest loan to cover the cost of a new deal with the Chicago Teachers Union, a group that once counted Johnson as a member and was a major supporter of his campaign.
100% power grab by not just the mayor, but also CTU. It looks like the mayor is still working for CTU.
Now, the mayor's office and CPS issued a joint statement today framing this as part of the transition between an appointed school board and a partially elected school board. About half the board will be elected to positions during the November elections. They say this is part of that transition, and none of the members are resigning today. They say we're going to carry on in their positions anyway. We could hear more about this in the next CPS school board meeting that's scheduled for Wednesday of next week. Reporting live outside of CPS headquarters, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC 5 News.
Charlie, thank you.